T. How you guys doing? I'm doing good. I am here for a quick video just to see how you guys are doing and checking in. I said I was gonna do a live at 6 just to see what's up, and it's 5:56. I'm a little early. It's okay though. Better late than never, huh? Better late than never. But before we get started with this live, remember all things on this live, anything that we discuss is in our opinion, my opinion. It is for learning, teaching. It is for entertainment, okay? So, and you know, sometimes we get serious over here too. So just waiting on everyone to come in to say hello, 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 hello. And hit the like button on the way in, please. And thank you. Please hit the like button on the way in. Consider subscribing to the channel. Consider joining the channel. Okay, you guys? I'm going to wait a few more minutes. Gonna wait a few more minutes. See what's up with you guys. Clean up my car. I got a little mess going on here. I see I have one peeker. You can come on in. Come on, I won't hurt. I promise. You can peek-a-boo. I see you. Come on in the room. Come on in. Y'all can come on. I ain't gonna hurt you, I promise. I won't hurt. I am a gentle creature. Hello, everyone. You know, other people must be doing lives right about now. But I'll wait. I will wait. If not, then I will go live later. Hello, everyone. Let me know if you can hear me too when you come in. And hit the like button as you roll up in here, okay? Please and thank you. Yeah, I'm eating candy. Hit the like button. Hey, Angie. Oh, good. Thank you. How are you today? I hope you had a great day today. Thank you. Angie's in the house. You guys hit the like button as you come in. I am a little early, so I got to give you guys time. Angie, how was your day today, hon? I hope you had a great day. See when I start. Hey, Alicia. I had a good day. I was off. That's a good day to me. How was your day? How was your day? It was okay. Just recovering from eye surgery. Ooh, did you have LASIK, Angie? Oh, good, Alicia. I had eye surgery when I was in the 7th grade. This little boy hit me. We were playing, and he came back and hit me on the back of my head, and a pin went in my eye. I had to have surgery. This I ain't been right since. No retina surgery. Oh, okay. Did it all go well, and are you feeling okay? You guys hit the like button. Come on in. I'm a little early, guys, so I said 6 and I came about 7, 8 minutes early. So I'm gonna give people time to get in here, you know. Hmm. My day was good. I just really did nothing. Honestly, I did nothing. I just sat around. Um, I am starting trying to do an online business little venture. I did practice making some stuff that I'm trying to venture out into, and it came out pretty good for my first time. Just trying to perfect it. My daughter loved it. She done took it already. Talking about she ready for a bath. Thanks to God it went well. It just takes a few months to heal. Yes, and you need to be careful. Did they have that little thing over your eye? I had to wear that thing over my eye for almost 3 weeks. And when I took that thing off and that sunlight hit my eye, oh my God, it hurt so bad. I had the worst headache. Hmm. I'm waiting on everybody, y'all. I don't know where they are. I told them 6. It's just 6:03, so it's okay. Now hit the like button as you come in, please. And thank you. Peekers. The peekaboos, y'all can hit the like button too and subscribe. I got my tracheus pierced and it's itching like crazy, so I think it's healing up. Woo, it itched so bad. So I've always wanted to have it pierced and it's itching. Woo, drives me nuts. Mhm. No, just for one day, but thanks to God, He is a healer. Yes, He is, Angie. Yes, Lord. And I'm glad you are not in no pain. You know, when I worked in OR, I did general surgery for not long. OR is not my thing. It's too boring. It is. I got to keep stuff to keep my mind going. And I did eye surgery with one of the eye surgeons. And eye surgery is weird. I mean, they had the eye and the eye be wide open. I'm like, oh no, that freaked me out. uh-uh. But breast surgery and stuff like that, I can handle. I don't know what it is about eye surgeries. Hey, cousin. How you doing, Cheryl? I am doing wonderful. How was your day, Miss Howard? I hope you had a great day. I'm going to let a few more people come in. I'll give them 10 minutes. Well, in this case, I got to give them a little bit longer because I came on early. Yeah, I came on early, so I can't rush the process. I had a great day. I had a good day. I was off today, Cheryl, and I just, put the rest of my little stuff on my Christmas tree, put my little Christmas decorations up, and just hung around and I felt good. I got to sleep late. We had some storms here last night. That thing woke me out of my sleep. And I was about ready to run up out of there. That storm hit and the whole house shook. I said, good. I thought we were at war. But yeah, I had a good day. No complaints whatsoever. I had a good day. A good day. So what you guys think about Dejanay Jackson being arrested? A lot of people say they don't believe it. But I believe it. Only because we had a storm here, rainy and windy. Yes, off and on all day, Cheryl. It's been like it's gonna come up another storm, then it stopped and come up, and it's been kind of windy today. But we hadn't had any more rain or storms since about 8 o'clock. From about 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock, woo! It was on and popping, as they say. But anyway, a lot of people don't believe that Dejanay is arrested. I do, only because I told y'all my hubby, he's a federal officer. And like you said, in federal cases, sometimes they're not going to come out and tell if that person is arrested because of high risk. Okay? Okay? That means anything can happen. That's like having a high risk, let's say, drug dealer. And he's in custody, but nobody wants to know if he's in custody or not. Because there are people out there that target people. Okay. Hey, Samiko, how you doing? I'm at work, long 12 hours. You just made my night come alive. Thank you, honey. I know them 12 hours, but it's nothing like have your days off. Hey, Annette, how are you? I hate working them, but I love my days off. I believe she was arrested. How long do they think they can hide? They can't hide long, Cheryl. They can hide long. And to me, with the arrest, they had to really examine that video. Because I told you guys, Mexican authorities originally thought that Dejanay was a man dressing as a woman. So they had to debunk that. And once they proved that it was a woman, then that's when the arrest came. When I tell you, it's getting crazier and crazier. And to think this all started out as the FBI was telling the family, there's no case, there's nothing they could do. Then Mexican authorities saying there was nothing they could do in the beginning until Gerardo Zuniga came out with the story, and it went all over the world. Millions and millions on top of millions of people are now on this case. Now they want to do something. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? Yes, you're going to sing like a canary, baby. She going to sing, has sung, okay? She going to say, if I go, everybody going. I'm going to tell them it was a plan so I can get some of my sentence reduced. It might only be a year, but you'll get a year off. Child. And to think that they went from no evidence to now they have to backtrack and apologize and all this. It's crazy to me. It is so crazy. And not only that, y'all, it's people out here thinking she was sacrificed, and I mean, I don't know all about that stuff. I don't say stuff like that because the parents, okay? Everybody grieves differently. When my brother passed, I initially cried. I was shocked and I was hurt. But when I got to my family and my mom, I had that to be strong, even though talking, it seems like I was okay, but I was never okay. I was never okay. And people, they do handle things differently. But it's so sad. I have a daughter in her age group, and I wouldn't rest until it got justice for her. I am a mama bear. Me too, Samiko. Baby 6.0. Hey, and that's why it is why people need to just sit back and watch and trust the process. The nigga has been in the business for over 30 years. Yes, he can verify information given to him all the time. And that's why I say it is a process. There are steps to this. This is federal, okay? This is not a state thing. This is a federal case. So when a federal case is involved, you're looking at the federales, you're looking at the federal government here. They're trying to compare and make an airtight case. You can't be sloppy being a federal officer and lose a case. You just can't be sloppy. That's why these state attorneys be losing, because they be so ready to put somebody in jail. But no, this right here has to be done right, because first of all, they tried to brush it up under the rug. Second of all, they would never have done nothing if it wasn't, the story had never broke. And now it's so everybody's eyes is on them. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? We need to know what you gonna do. Y'all is crazy out. It's so crazy. We got to be our children protector. I'm telling you. It is so crazy. And thank God, I mean, I can't say this, but thank God for the video. Okay? Because they shot their own self in the feet. I mean, who would do such a... I just can't understand why somebody would do a heinous crime like that. T. Moffett, hello, I believe this was premeditated because of Dejanay's rage and the blows she inflicted on Shanquella. This was hyped up by a male on the trip. They went there with this intention. They had intentions, yes. And I think what they were going to do is wait till Nazir got there. I don't know what his connection is. He talking about he loved Dejanay. I mean, Shanquella and this and that. But if you loved her, then why haven't you talked? The feds and Interpol keep everything on the low on purpose. Exactly. Shanquella expired on the property run by very dangerous cartel people. Zuniga is always at risk. Everybody has to be careful. Everybody has to be careful. Zuniga has said that he has lost colleagues. They have come and they have killed them, because they are wanting to expose corruption, cover-ups, and organized crime. So he's very in the line. He's in danger. But he's doing what he needs to do to stay covered. And we need that type of person who's not afraid. Because everybody needs, if there's wrong been done, everybody needs to be uncovered. And the thing of it is, you ain't heard of Black Lives Matter. You ain't seen Al Sharpton. You ain't seen none of the Freedom Riders. They walk with us. You ain't seen none of them say nothing. You seen some celebrities, but you hadn't seen them. Because Black Lives Matter only matters when a white person takes a black life. It don't matter when we do it. They don't want nothing to say then. She better start talking, because the feds are going to throw football numbers at her. Child, she better talk, because that judge, honey, that judge, once he get all that information, baby, he's the one that's going to sentence her. They don't have a court. They don't have jury. It's too dangerous over there to be having juries, okay? It's too dangerous. So yes, when Zuniga said that, I believe him. He's been in the game too long. He's not gonna put his life at risk saying some dumb stuff. The man wears bulletproof clothing around the clock. Mexico is off the chain. We don't have their level of crime here in the States. No, not that level, because the cartel, honey, they own everything. Hey, Cat Chat, do you think the judge will see the videos? I think, yes, I think he will see the videos. He has to see the videos in order to make a sound judgment and sentencing. Hey, Marshawn. Hey, I'm late, but I caught the live. Yay! I'm glad you're here. Thank you for joining us. You guys, if you hadn't joined the channel, please join the channel. If you hadn't subscribed, please subscribe. And be a Teastir. Come and be a Teastir, okay? Y'all, this is not over. I feel like they got solid evidence on Dejanay. I mean, when I say solid, airtight. Hey, Yvette Bell, how you doing, sweet pea? Hey, Happiness. I'm sick in bed with food. Oh, no. Happiness. What did you eat? Chinese food. No offense, y'all, but Chinese food did that to me one time. Now it's no offense, my Chinese brothers and sisters. Okay, I love you too. I hope you do feel better. Food poisoning is no joke. Ooh, that's awful. Yep, Panda Express. Hey, Miss Shar 710. Hey, not the child. I got food poisoning off of Chinese food one time. When I tell you, that's why I do not eat Chinese food to the day. The only Chinese food I eat is the hot and sour soup. That's it. Girlie got me down. It had me down for like 3 days. I thought that was going to admit me. Keep child, that Chinese food had a stomach running around my spine. You hear me? Woo, I ain't never been that sick. Ooh, I don't know what it was. My mama talking about, that's that cat in there. That's what you get. And I was like, meow. I said, that's not a cat. That's a darn tiger. I don't care for Chinese food either. I like thank you, Marsha. I like hibachi, Japanese and Vietnamese food. I do. I can't do that. I can't do that. Child, that darn tiger tore my stomach up. You hear me? I don't know what kind of cat they put in that food, but I tell you what, it meowed on me. It was like, wow, wow. Yeah, my mama said cat. Cheryl, she said cat. That cat was growling in your stomach. Oh, I was bent over. Oh my God, I was sick. And every time I even look at Chinese food, it just reminds me, ugh, I'm done with all of it now. I don't want no tiger, baby. Yeah. And look, my oldest daughter, y'all, she got food poisoning one time, and she pooped and threw up so much that she told my mama, I think the hemorrhoid is part of my leg. Then she won't eat it now at all. She would not eat it. No, ma'am. Y'all, I cannot. That is, ooh, I thought it'll be over in no, ma'am, not happiness. No. A day. My friend calls it cat down. Roof round. Roof round. Maybe it was a dog that got me. I don't know, because dog, they say the dark meat. The cat, the white meat. I don't know. I ain't eating it. I don't want it. It's disgusting. They can have it. No. And you know what? You really don't see no cats and dogs around the Chinese place. You really don't. And at least at the hibachi place, you can look at it and say it's chicken. You can look at it and say it's steak. Okay? Because I tell them, listen, Cheryl, when we go to the hibachi place, I said, let me see that meat. And then my husband like, shut up. I said, no, I want to see what the meat look like. I want to touch it, and it's mine. I want to see it. I got to make sure there's a cow and a chicken. Okay? I don't want no dog and no cat. We don't do that in America. Somebody do, but it ain't me, my friend. I don't do it, you guys. That's my body don't digest that kind of food. Girl, I called them people act like a. Did you act like Wanda? Did you? I do too, baby sis. I eat the rice and the noodles, and I love the hibachi vegetables with the what you got, zucchini and onions and broccoli and carrots. I love it. You don't even eat hibachi? Oh, child, I eat hibachi. I'll go to one hibachi place because I know it's chicken, I know it's beef, I know it's shrimp, and I know it's it's salmon. I know that place, okay? That's the only place I go. We go out of town trying to eat at hibachi. I'm not doing it. I am not. No. You can't pay me enough. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. And then Chinese food smell like old dishwater or something. I don't know. It just got this smell. Ugh, like they boil the rice in dishwater. Ugh, I don't know. I'm just saying, y'all. Ooh. The only thing I ever ordered from the Chinese restaurant is chicken wings and French fries. I ate the chicken wings. That's what got me sick too. It was the chicken wings. I don't think my mom was talking about that was that cat. They cut it up to make it look like a chicken. You know, the wings, they made it look like chicken. I said, Mama, hush. It smell like dishwater, and I get my stomach turned every time I smell it. I cannot. And I was young, used to eat that stuff. Now, whoo, child, no. Child, oh yeah, y'all, happy to show do. And I said to myself last night when I went in there, it smelled funny. That was God trying to tell me something, but your stomach was telling you something else, sis. Your stomach say eat. God said no. God said, go girl, you better run. You smell that dishwater. Now you laid up in bed and God told me, see, now I gotta take care of you. Oh, but the stomach wants what the stomach wants, y'all. The stomach is hungry. The stomach wants what the stomach wants. Oh, y'all. Did y'all see Who News video about when Marceau and Tisha Scott child Marceau cussed Tisha out? Oh, Lord. It's never going to end, y'all. It's never going to end. Them two right there. She gonna say, I look in the mirror. Now Tisha says this. I look in the mirror and I talk, and I don't let nobody talk to me or disrespect me or my family. I got to do what the family is gonna do for best for me. Tisha, I don't know who you talking to, but you have not convinced any of us of that, okay? Girl, bye with that mess. Everybody trying to break up your marriage. Ain't nobody trying to break your marriage yet. Don't nobody want Marceau. Nobody want Squidward. But yeah, you and them Bessemer Hillbillies. Oh, you need to go over there to Who Knew? I think she did it yesterday, yeah. And she showed that, and he got some type of award, and they were out celebrating, and they were on live, and people were asking Marceau, do you or your side chick, do you like big women as your side chick? And he said, I don't do big women. And then Tisha said, what you mean you don't do big women? He said, I just don't do big women. She said, but you didn't say you didn't cheat. And he said he didn't say nothing. He just shut up. Careful with National Action Network, Sharpton, the anti-SR working with the family Addie Crump. Oh, okay. Reno, hey. Hey, Tracy Williams, hello. Careful with National Action Network. Oh, okay. They are Addie SR working with the family Addie. Okay. Well, I hope they are. I hope they are. Oh, y'all. And I know when I saw today, Reno, I saw Shaquilla's dad's live today off of, I can't remember that young man's channel. I cannot remember his name. I'm gonna have to write his name down. But he was saying nobody had reached out to him, and you know, it was just us pushing the story out there. Happiness, poor Tisha. Tisha is delusional. Hey, Precious J, I am broke Tisha down like a fraction. Did she put her back together like an algorithm? Because I like to break them down, put them back together, and then end up with zero. Honey, she is pathetic, but he trying to shade Melody. He looked like George Jefferson to me. Child, Marceau looked like LL Broke J with that red thing he had on, that big old nose, and that. Ooh, he must got something slanging down there, cause he ain't that. Tisha ain't nobody. Nobody want them on Marceau but them Bessemer hillbilly women. Okay, that's all. Bessemer women want him. He done went through the whole Bessemer town. Ain't but 10 houses. He done went through all of them. Poor thing, that is what you get for laughing at Mel. Laughing at Mel and sitting up trying to interview Mel, honey. Like, I need to know what you did, so when I make my exit plan, I need to be able to do that. But the thing with you, Tisha, you can't do that, baby, because you don't have a leg to stand on and a brain to process, okay? You just don't. I just want justice for our good sis. Mexican prisons is no joke. No joke. No joke, Happiness. And justice will come. I just want justice for the whole family. Yes, so Tisha, it's not about the quality, it's not about the quantity of the marriage, it's about the quality of your marriage, okay? And it's evident that this man don't give a rat's A about you. He said, F you and us. F you and you, Marceau, with your big nose looking like Squidward's twin. Marceau need to sit down somewhere, because he can talk that round the talk mess with Tisha and try to get all them Bessemer women off of him. But honey, we know better. We know better. And the hate that this girl has for Mel. I mean, she was like, what possessed you to bring Martell on the trip? What I would see Mel good. I ain't like that. I was like, listen, you can get your stanky twatty tail out of here, okay? Bye, Moonface. Bye. Get out of my house. You don't come on my vacation questioning me what possessed me. I got kids. You and Marceau don't know nothing about that. Y'all got kids, but y'all still don't do stuff together. It's forced. It's for a show. Are you really married? That's what I would have asked. I can believe nobody has popped Tisha. She's too slick. And too slick. And then I always talk about Marceau. This what she told Marceau. You ain't seen the real Tisha. And the real Tisha ain't what you want. Marceau kind of bad. Bring it, Tisha. Y'all, I said, come on, twingy, twatty, twat. Bring it. Come on with it. Show me what you got, girl. Show me. Because in your mind, you think you can fight. But baby, in reality, you slow-mo. Somebody would knock you on your back, okay? Woo, child. I just hope that someone pulls her coat and tell her, Tisha, girl, you in trouble. Tisha been in trouble. Tisha knows she in trouble. Y'all, Tisha is living a contractual marriage, allegedly, okay? The contract is you got pregnant, knowing that Marceau put it on Tisha like she can carry the sperm too. That's how dumb she is to accept that, let this man manipulate her, and she's supposed to be so smart. Moon face, moon pie, Samiko. Moon pie with two big eyes. Yes. And she sit there and she let this man tear her down. And just tear her down. And then she comes after people talking about, y'all trying to ruin my marriage. Ain't nobody ruining your marriage. You ain't got a marriage. According to the records, we ain't seen a marriage. Y'all just say y'all married. We don't know if you're married or not. Then Letitia got the nerve to say Mel's fooling herself. She still wasn't Martell, once Martell. Now she's a mind reader and a guru. Yeah, she's Miss Cleo with a round face. She Miss Cleo. That I can't stand when people project what they would do on somebody else. When you're immature like Tisha is very immature. She doesn't think like a grown woman. That's why she can't go nowhere in her business. Her and Marceau will forever be stuck because they can't think outside of themselves. They can't maneuver smartly. And she's always saying, let's start celebrating marriages. People been celebrating marriages. You the one celebrating cheating. Okay, that's what you doing. And people don't have to be married if a man gonna sit around and disrespect that woman like that. Call you all kind of names and you talking about don't be disrespectful. Girl, you should have put that in the bud long time ago. Okay? Long time ago. Cause crook face wouldn't talk to me that way. You hear me? With his vacuum nose. No, he would not talk to me that way. And them crooked legs like he's somebody. He act like he John Cena or somebody. Child, please. He told her that he had been married to her for years. How hasn't he seen the real her? Exactly. She sees her. That's why he does what he wants to do, precious. Hey, Samantha, Interpol doesn't deal with murder crimes, so it will be completely upon the FBI to either one, cooperate with the Mexican government or two, gather all the information from them and press charges here. Well, Interpol is what they have to approve that red file. They have to make sure that all the evidence line up with the charges before they even pull it over to the FBI. So it's not about them deal with murder crimes. It's about the fact that this was international. So when you're talking international, you're talking there has to be a big part that looks at Mexican laws and American laws, and that's Interpol. Interpol has to look at both sides before they can even hand the information over. So now that the information has been handed over, now it's the FBI has to make sure that all the evidence is there. Okay, we got a troll in the house. Let me get him out. Get out. Bye, troll. Bye, troll. We don't want hot girls. Bye-bye. But to me, that's what I've always thought Interpol was, is to interject and make sure that all the paperwork is right and that everything is handed over. You know, exactly. And the State Department in DC has to be involved too. It's a lot. It is a whole lot. It is. Girl, Sassy laughing out. You giving me life. And at my desk cracking up, these patients looking at me like, tell them patient go to sleep. It's time to go to bed. There's a political economic issue at play. No country wants this press or to drop the ball. And at this point, because they dropped the ball the first time, they didn't take a look. They just went on what the Sikhs said. The Zuniga guy lied and continues to do it. He's found out that you can make money on the social media. I don't think so. I would never say he's lying, because that man, his life has been that he wears a bulletproof vest every single day. And then I followed the lead attorney. Okay, the lead attorney is in agreement with him because he lived in Mexico for over 6 years. And he said he knows Mexican law pretty well. So the way this is going is pretty much the way it needs to be. I don't think he's making money off of social media. I think that, you know, he's always on his alert because he knows a lot with the cartel. It's got so much social media press too. They know the country. and Black Americans watching. Exactly. And not only that, we're the ones that travel abroad like that to Mexico and stuff. We don't have to go to Mexico. It's too many other places we can go. We can ban Mexico if we wanted to. We can shut it down. Hey, Crystal Amos, how you doing? So I don't think Geraldo Zuniga is doing that. I just, like, I know the lead attorney would not put that type of information out there like that. I went to Interpol's site and they don't deal with murder crimes unless it's war crimes. They don't deal with the murder crimes, but they deal with the evidence at hand. They have to make sure that the international part of it is correct. Interpol has Americans and Mexicans. They look at it from the American side. They look at it from the Mexican side. They have to make sure the Mexican evidence lines up with the American evidence. And evidently it did, because she had an autopsy here. So all this stuff is compared, and she's been arrested. Zuniga didn't even want to take money from donation. He didn't even have a cash app until people in the chat told him about it. He don't still have one, I don't think, because the lead attorney was like, this man he has to stay protected all the time, because he's been doing this 30 years. I would not think that this man would put his reputation on the line for something like this. Okay, no, I would not do that. But the simple fact that it was 2 crimes done within 2 days apart, and both were Americans. That's all I got to say. Hey, Greta, I'm super late. Says, did you tell us the time of chat? I said 6 o'clock. It's okay. It's okay. I came a little early. That's okay. We just been talking about Chinese food and stomach sickness, honey. I remember seeing that, but just because that's what I saw doesn't mean that's what it was. True, Samantha, you made a good point. With Interpol, that it's an intrajectory of both countries. It's like the Mexican here, United States here, there has to be somebody in the middle. Interpol is the one in the middle on the American side, the Mexican side. You got this side, you got this side. And then these two have to cooperate and make sure everything is together. Everything. You'll be surprised on the stuff. My husband, like I told you guys, he's a federal officer, and there are things that he can't even say. I mean, and he just told me, you got to trust the process. This is an international murder. Even though it's right across the border in Mexico, he said it's not part of our country. There are a lot of red tape. So I believe that. I believe that, Interpol had enough evidence. And I'm telling y'all, when they seen that autopsy from North Carolina, that's when the ball got to rolling. Now, they ain't showed us no autopsy. They're not going to do it. That's exposing evidence. They can't do that because they have to keep everything airtight. Even her arrest right now. Interpol is there to cross lines up the laws and find the best solution. Yes. 38 watching, 30 likes. Yay, come on with it. We need 8 more. That is what the lead attorney said. Yes. And I just know a lot about the law because like I said, my hubby, he got a law, he got his degree. He works in the federal bureau. He works with the federal government, DOJ. He really does. He does a lot of high profile stuff. Okay, so I just know it takes a lot of time. But when the FBI is involved, you best believe that case ain't going to ever be unsolved. They're going to get a conviction one way or the other. Okay? They only deal with certain crimes, though. They do. They deal with certain crimes. But with this being international, they had to step in and interject. They had to. Hey, Sylvia Black, how are you? He has one now. Oh, does he have one now? Well, that's good because the man need protection. I mean, it's not like he over here just doing stuff, you know, and trying to make himself Mr. Popular. He's not. But it's a good thing that he does, because if something happened to that man, you know, the American authorities start looking at Mexico. Okay? So sometimes you have to be out there in the public to say, look, I'm doing this story, but if something happened to me, y'all know what's up. He just pretty much said it. That's why he walk around with bulletproof vests on every day, strapped every day. Interpol is a global connection of law enforcement. Think of them as worldwide cops. Thank you. Yes. Cops and lawyers. Yes. Judges, cops, lawyers. They are people that have been in the military, and they have, military law. They have been in every part of law that you could imagine. Okay. 41 minutes into the chat says you have about 20 minutes to go. I sure do. Thank you, Greta. I understand that. I read that only for certain crimes, though. She's not arrested. I believe she is arrested. I do. They have not debunked it. If that was false news, trust and believe, they would have came out and said false news. And her family would have came out and said something. Her friends would have came out and said something. I even went to the Facebook page. Ain't nobody said nothing, so it got to be true. I would be just happy when they all are arrested. Samantha, I'm sad she is not arrested. If you go to Interpol, she's not even on the list. Have never been. I don't know. I hope justice is served. Me too. She's not high risk. She would be high risk if, because she's hiding and didn't come forward. To me, that's high risk, because she can flee if she can. And she got people that will hide her. Because Malik pretty much said he will hide and do whatever it is that he needs to do to protect her. Right. They're not supposed to tip their hand and let everybody know what they're doing. They're not YouTubers. Exactly. That's for cartels. Sassy, I'm so happy we are at now. I know, Greta. We're on our way to the golden 10K. Yes, Greta, you put the Cash App up too for the Mover Fund. They are not going to expose evidence in this case. That list is a courtesy to the public, not a requirement. Exactly. And she don't have to be on there. There are a lot of people that's not on Interpol that have been arrested for international reasons. You got spies everywhere. And certain things you just don't put on the list. They are not going to put her on there. Hello, yes, it was shown on the interview last night. Yes, Sylvia Black, thank you. And the lead attorney, he knows a lot what's going on in these ins and outs and he turns, and because he's been doing this for a long time. He's lived in Mexico 6 years. He knows the process, okay? And Mexican authorities and American authorities have had over 40 years of, communicating when crimes are done on American sand, or if they're done on Mexican sand. And if it's a Mexican citizen versus a American citizen, they've got this connection. They've gotten ways that they've been doing this for over 40 plus years. So they have a communication line. Interpol is there to make sure everything is in order. When a red file is done on you, that's not good. That's a bad thing. What you mean? Are you serious right now? People are not understanding who does what. So that's why a lot of people don't really understand what's going on and thinks It's false information. Yeah. Hey, Debbie Neely. Murder is a serious crime that the U.S. will extradite her to Mexico. There is a process. It is very much a process, and it's not easy. Extradition don't happen. We arrest you today, and tomorrow you going. It don't do that. No, it takes weeks, maybe months. She is high risk because it's a murder charge, and depending on what the severity of the violence is femicide. That carries a higher years than homicide. Okay, so that is high risk. If they're charging her with femicide with 5 aggravations already, 5 fleeing the country, lying, HIPAA violation. They were videoing it. It was unnecessary violence. Okay, and then they left the body. That's 5 already. There ain't no telling how many more they got. Please remember the MOVE fund is still in effect until December the 18th. If you would wish to give to the Cash App is $ Teresa Lindsay 12. Please and thank you. I want to keep this family in the extended stay as long as they can until their apartment comes open. Please donate to the Cash App, please, and thank you. After this, y'all can donate whenever y'all want to. I just see other people, people donating this and that, and I feel like if somebody donate to me, I can put this money towards that. And whatever they need, I will put the rest with it. She's high risk. She fled the whole country. Sure did. And lied. She lied to the authorities. She lied to the family. Teastirs put up a video and the title says there was proof that she was arrested. I haven't watched the video though. The lead attorney said there was proof that there was an arrest. So that's why I know there was an arrest. You don't hear the FBI debunking it and saying it's not true. You won't hear that because it is. At Samantha, if this was a secret indictment, she would not be on the list. Yep. Because generally, she didn't think they were coming for her. And they weren't until Mr. Zuniga leaked all this out. And then once it got out, YouTubers, black Twitter went crazy. 2 black murders in 3 days in Cabo, Mexico. That's supposed to be the safest place to go. Cabo is where all the, elite's supposed to be, in a villa that they paid $1,345 a night for with chefs. Come on now. And this girl sat there and lied. Number one, she lied. They left the country. They beat her senseless. Went to the parents' house, sat down and ate, cried, said it was alcohol poisoning. If that ain't high risk, I don't know what is. I'm just here to tell you. Trust me, I live in Georgia near the lead attorney. You can trust him. He is honest. He practiced law in Mexico 5 to 6 years. He is no joke, and he is not. And he will let you know. It's not pretty over there. Have you seen a Jamaican jail? I did. I wasn't in one, but we saw one because the cop was like, y'all want to, we walked around there. I said, you think? And they walk around with big guns. Shit. Nuh-uh, I don't fool. When I go to somebody else's country, I act good in my own country. I don't want to break my own laws. I doggone sure don't want to break their laws. And I don't live but 2 hours from the lead attorney. 2, Reno. Interpol will put her name on the red file list. Then the U.S. Interpol will contact their Interpol with requests for the person explaining the charges. Okay. I heard that from Teastirs too. Yes. The bottom line is she's going to jail. She is. And the big question is she going to squeal like a pig over fire? Because I'm telling you right now, I've been like, It was them. It was them. Child, I be squealing hard, honey. I squeal as much as I can. Even though you was the one that put your hands on her. You should have left it alone. None of this had to happen. It's just unfortunate. None of this had to happen. None of it. And it's sad that, that if she has a child, her child will be motherless. Her grandmother will have to raise her child. And she had the mother of Dejanay won't get to see her because, baby, you ain't going to go visit up in there. You go over there if you want to. You see how expensive it is to fly back and forth? Every dime they send her, she might get the money, she might not. It just depends. This is not good. Then the Interpol in the U.S. would contact the FBI, and the FBI will investigate the claims. And if they see probable cause, they will follow through with their request. And that's what they did. They're just waiting on extradite. That's it. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit the like button as you come in. Cheryl Howard, she's been on point. Yes. Some cases are less complicated and still take years. This case has murder, wire fraud, theft, crossing borders, falsifying official documents, medical malpractices, and that's not all. And it continues. See, we just looking at, a videotape, but it's very deep. Everything is deep. From that one blow to the lie they told is very deep. They had to prove that Dejanay was a woman. That's the only reason they hesitated by arresting her. It's because they thought she was a man. But they had to prove, when they got the information that she was a woman, they had to go and prove that she was a woman. So that's when the arrest warrants went out. I mean, because femicide is something serious in Mexico. You can get up to 60 years when you can only get 20 to 30 years for homicide. That lets you know that's high risk. For each aggravation, you get years. That is high risk. That is a flight risk. And she lied, she hid, and she kept hiding until they found her. As if they too dumb. They was dumb enough to come up with a fraudulent lie. Just lied. And then they dumb enough to think they can hide from the FBI. Nah. They ain't that smart. Right, I agree. Victoria, hey. I hope she likes burritos. She gonna like a lot of them. Don't drop the soap. That's all I can say. Go to Interpol yourself and look it up. There's people on there that's done much worse crimes than this. True, but they probably still in hiding and they can't find them. Interpol does not operate according to state law. They operate according to international law. Yes. And all the country law has to line up with international law, and once it does, it's out of their hands. Now it's between Mexico and FBI. Interpol has nothing else to do with it. They examined all the evidence. They said it complied. It added up to the evidence the FBI has and the evidence that Mexico has. The FBI has the red file now, and it's in their hand. It's between FBI and Mexico. FBI going to say, okay, you can extradite her here at this date and time. Greta, time to wrap it up. Sassy, 52 minutes into the chat. You have 8 minutes to end. Thank you, Greta. All 6 of them are demons. Exactly. That's why they don't have to hide anything. No, they don't have to hide anything. I don't think they're hiding. I just think the simple fact that most of those people that's been on the Interpol red file have been there for a long period of time. Maybe they can't find these people. That's why they're on the red file. So if you see this person, you need to report them to the FBI. I mean, they are on worldwide. These people have been underground. You got to understand they're off the radar. She's not that. They knew exactly where she was. Why would they put her down there? They knew exactly where she was. Exactly. No Chinese or Mexican food for me. They are both bad on the system. Child, your gut would never be the same. All they do is be in the middle person in the negotiations. Yes, that is something I cannot do. How you go to her parents' house. Exactly. Dangerous people are involved. Cartels. They're not going to tell you every move they make. That would be, yeah. Because it had to be a lie. Let me tell you one thing, then I'll be ready to go. When we went to Mexico, we had to stay on this path. Right here, beautiful. Cross the street. That man said, you cross that street, we can't protect you. Point blank, period. Y'all, when I tell you buildings with holes in the people living in these buildings and blood on the wall, man, I was ready to go back to the resort. That's why when I go to Mexico, I'm on a resort. I'm not getting no villa. I'm not getting no personal Airbnb, because anybody can pretend from a cartel, see you or your child and try to steal your child and put them in, sell your children, kill you for ransom like they did Mr. Davis. No, I'm not doing that. No, I go to a resort where I am safe. No. If that be the only way you could go face the parents, you have to have no conscience. And they didn't. Oh, baby sis 6.0. I know a lot about this subject. Okay. She definitely do be on the point. Samantha, no offense, but you're wrong about a couple of things. Debbie Neely says, baby sis 6.0, I think Samantha is just trying to be a troll. I hope not. Greta Lee, you folks been going to learn about eating in these places. Not everyone is clean, especially not that Chinese food smelling like dishwater and hot dog breath water. If you think so, boo, if you go to the site, there's people there from all around the world, and they have done heinous crimes. They are also off the grid. They are also hiding. They are also part of organized crime. That's why they are there, and they're heinous, and they can't find these people. That's why they're red files. Red files let the world alert everybody. We are looking for these people. We are looking for this person, but we can't find them because they're off the grid. They're organized people that hide certain people. Okay. One of them was like Dodus Cope from Jamaica. Okay. He was covered with politicians hiding him. Okay. So that's why it took so long. But Alabama was like, forget this, we're going to get him, and got him here. Okay. So this is things like I'm saying, these people that's been on the red files for Interpol has been there because they are off the grid. They cannot be found. They probably dead, or they still hiding. Who knows? Hey, Rakima London. Hi, y'all. How you doing? David Neely, a lot of people are getting it all wrong. Yeah. But if it helps your agenda, I'll leave it alone. No. My agenda is to make sure that Shaquilla gets justice. I don't care what nobody else thinks. I have been in, Samantha, trust me, I've been that family member going through what Shaquilla family is going through. It happened to me. Okay. The person fled as well. But thank God they were caught. Okay. But they fled, they lied, they plotted. It was premeditated. It was done. It was premeditated because they thought about doing it, and they made a plan to do it. And I've been there. So I understand. Trust me, when I try to know the state laws of my state, I try to learn the federal laws because I got a hubby that's federal. And trust and believe, it's not to no agenda. My agenda is to make sure that Shaquilla parents get some ease so they can live knowing that the accusers, the abusers, the attackers are behind bars. Okay? My agenda is for that. because no parent should have to bury their child for foolishness. And this is foolishness. If that girl lost her life for no reason at all, everybody that she came in contact with, they saw the growth in her and they become jealous of her because she placed herself around wrong people and she shouldn't have. And she knows this. If you go look at her Facebook page, you can tell how many people were jealous of her. You can tell she was pretty much a loner. People changed up on her. Once they got what they needed for her, they just changed up. And this is another example of what happened. I'm just saying. People are so evil and hateful. Things move different when cartels are involved. You got that right. Well, what about the bombers? What about they still in hiding too? Where are they? That's the point. That's why they're on the red list. That's why they're on Interpol. Because they're still the world's most wanted. Not the state most wanted, the world. Yes, a cartel is very different when they investigate. Chad, they can be paid off. They can do this. That's why they silent. They're not going to talk because it is Mexico. Cartels are breaking laws in both countries. Yes, and the cases where they traffic in, exactly. Again, organized crime. Organized crime hides certain people. If they catch that one person, if they catch them, to expose a whole crime, it's deep. It's very deep. They can be on that. Who knows? They might be living in an island somewhere on the other side of the world. But it's deep. And this moved quickly. The bombers and traffickers and stuff like that, that's so deep. It's so deep. That's why they have Interpol. It's so deep. Some Jamaican prisons have dirt floor. They do. You will see that. John, exactly, SASSYTEA-V. I stay at the resorts. Yes. Justice for Shaquella. What time? It's live tomorrow, Sassy. I might do a live, Greta. If I do a live, it'll be at about 7. Okay. It'll be about 7 tomorrow because I get off at about 6:45. So about 7. BY, that's not real Chinese food. What's real Chinese food? A real dog and cat? You can go to the site yourself and see the crimes they assist with. Okay. Good night. I've been to China. The stuff we eat, they never heard of. Trust and believe. I know. And don't go to Jamaica and say plantains. You better say plantains. Or you will get cussed out. Trust. Good night, you guys. It's been over an hour. Get them lights up on y'all way out. Thank you. Yes, now I'm gonna read one more, Greta. Yes, Interpol does deal with warrants for the murder and extradition with countries that the U.S. have a treaty with, and the U.S. has a treaty with Mexico for extradition since 1978, over 40 years, like I said, right? Didn't I say that, Debbie? Thank you. And we have a treaty with Mexico. Have had a treaty since 1978, like she said. And they do approve the warrants. They have to because it's international. This is not American on American. This is an international case. Thank you for the live and for sticking with the facts. Not everyone is doing that. I know. And I said I wasn't going to go from the facts. I'm staying with the facts. The fact of the matter is Shanquella Robinson is at rest because of the hands of Dejanay Jackson. Okay? And 5 others sat there and did absolutely nothing. And hopefully they'll all go before a judge. Murder doesn't have a major effect unless it's a war crime. Look it up. They murder her for no reason. They are bombs. Yes. I wish you would follow her first mind and not go That was a warning. Yeah, because if you look on her Facebook page, it's like she knew something, but she didn't. It's weird. Hey, Melanie, how your son, is he doing okay? I'm sorry, Greta. I know I said I was gonna get out, but I have to make sure Melanie is okay. Okay. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Greta, but I have to make sure Melanie is okay. Rokima, I don't understand why these people commit crimes and went to hide, not taking responsibility for their actions. Where is all the tough stuff? Gone. Sassy is over now. I'm getting ready to leave, y'all. But please consider one more time. It's a move fund. And Greta, I'm getting ready to go. I promise. I just need to explain this. This is a move fund to keep a family in an extended state. Okay. I don't want them out. And my grandson said, if all my followers gave $5 a piece, it would be helpful. But people have been giving so much, and I am so thankful. And this has kept them afloat. I promise you, it has kept them afloat. I could not have done this by myself. I appreciate each and every one of you that has given to this Move Fund. God has blessed me with a great bunch of followers, and I cannot thank you enough. If I had a million tongues, I couldn't thank you enough. Okay. And I am so appreciative of it. I'm glad that I came out my shell and started to express who I am as a person to you. And I thank my youngest daughter for pushing me to do this, because I was kind of withdrawn, but now I see I am received, and I thank you. And it has made me grow as a person, as an individual, my heart, my spirit. I always want to see the best for everybody. Okay. Because nothing in my life, like I said, has come easy. And I'm pretty sure people relate to me, because we have been through so much as a people, as a person, as a woman. And at this time of the year where things should be going good, and you got a family that's in limbo, it's hurtful. So if you consider giving, please consider giving. It's $ Teresa Lindsay 12. I know a lot of you don't have Cash App, but you can Zelle me. You can PayPal me. Pay me at Teresa Lindsay 53. I think that's my handle. Okay. So, but I really do pay Cash App, because my Cash App is pretty safe. I got it set up. Trust me, I got it set. So you guys, I just want to appreciate you guys. I thank you. I pray for you and everything. Okay. All right, you guys. Oh, hey, Deshandra Jones. Sorry, Interpol don't put everything in their website. They the criminals, and redline for when they think they're going to get out of the country without being detected. Facial recognition and all is used. Exactly. I want nothing more than for all of the to pay. Thank you, Samantha. Okay, you guys, I'm fine. He's going to the doctor Friday. Keep us posted, Melanie. Keep us posted. Okay. I'm praying for him. Okay. Good night, Crystal. Good night, Marshawn, Samiko. Don't go back to Panda Express. You're gonna have a gut buster. We love you, Sassy. By the way, Queen Sheba mentioned you and Aunt Ann on her live last night. Oh, thank you. I love y'all too. Okay, Georgia Leo, you guys. I will see you tomorrow. I think around 7. Okay, y'all have a great night, and don't forget to donate.